Time now is 6:08. New for you this Saturday morning. A woman has died after a parachute malfunction in Eloy. Police say they arrived to Skydive, Arizona just before 4 yesterday afternoon after getting calls that a skydiver was having some trouble coming down. The woman who died has been identified as 55-year-old Ann Wick of Minnesota. It's unclear what went wrong, but both the FAA and the Eloy Police Department are investigating right now.
All right, so shout out to y'all. This is A to Z Decodes, Arizona Decodes. And you should have heard that woman dead after parachuting accident in Eloy. Originally, we didn't get a picture, but I guess one has surfaced right here. Ann Wick, 55-year-old from Minnesota, loses life in tragic skydiving accident in Eloy, Arizona on Friday, January 5th, 2025. So we're on Monday now. So this was this last Friday. The skydiving community and loved ones of 55-year-old Ann Wick were left devastated after a tragic accident claimed her life in Eloy. Again, this off of this Facebook post here, U.S. News, World's Post. So I guess, I'm led to believe that this is her right here. And we don't know, that picture looks kind of sketchy, right? Not 100% sure if that is a real person or if this is just news by the numbers again. And it's just with this pattern that we get this story, right? Because, history repeats, and I think there's something making sure it repeats, even by these stories that they give us, just kind of maybe reporting, just kind of keeping everything the same over a period of time, right? So here's, let's go back over here. So you see back over here, here's the article. Around 4 p.m., emergency crews were called to Skydive, Arizona, near Taylor Street and Tumbleweed Road, just south of Hanna Road, near the Eloy Municipal Airport, after reports of a parachutist experiencing complications during descent. First responders arrived, gave the parachutist, identified as 55-year-old Ann Wick of Minnesota, life-saving measures. Wick died at the scene. Eloy police say the exact cause of the accident is under investigation. The Federal Aviation Administration and other agencies will review the equipment, procedures, and circumstances surrounding the incident. Let's play. We're gonna play another one.
The Eloy Police Department and the Federal Aviation Administration are investigating after a woman died while parachuting in
Here, hold on, let me
Friday
fix that.
afternoon. Police tell us it happened at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon after at Skydive, Arizona, near I-10 and Battaglia Road. The woman has been identified as 55-year-old Ann Wick of Minnesota.
So maybe you can hear that. I don't know why
Wick suffered
it's
complications while landing. First responders pronounced her dead at the scene. Right now, the cause of the accident remains under investigation.
All right, we're going to try that again.
Eloy police are asking anyone with
information
to be sure to contact their department right away. The phone number is right there on your screen, 520-466-7324.
Wherever that's playing from, hopefully it goes away. But here, let's play this again.
The Eloy Police Department and the Federal Aviation Administration are investigating after a woman died while parachuting in Eloy Friday afternoon. Police tell us it happened at about 4 o'clock in the afternoon at Skydive, Arizona, near I-10 and Battaglia Road. The woman has been identified as 55-year-old Ann Wick of Minnesota. Police only saying Wick suffered complications while landing.
All right, so I'm going to show you some amazing connections here, okay? How come it won't let me? How come it won't let me present? Let me refresh this crap. It won't let me present to full screen or what? Let's see what's going on here. There it is right there. So let me open this up. And watch these amazing connections with this story. It doesn't matter what the trending story, again, they're gonna like control our emotions with these stories, okay? And like the ups and downs of the world, right? So let's see if the slides are gonna the slides aren't gonna work for me this time, huh? So damn, let me open another damn tab since this one isn't working properly. So let me open this other one here. Right? And it's like live, but it's not live over here. Here you can see my other breakdowns right here. But all right, let's see if this is going to work for me, all right? Let's just take a look here. All right, so we're good. Let me open this up and hopefully this will let me go forward here. Okay, so look at look at the code here. You get all 4 of the base ciphers that I use to show with the English language how this stuff is scripted right here, okay? So you see the ordinal cipher ABC123, you see reverse, and you see reduction and reverse reduction. Notice how Eloy equals 51 like parachute. All right? So we get an Eloy story on the world stage, and it's about parachuting. And it's not the first one. You could look up Eloy and parachuting, and you're going to get a whole bunch of freaking stories of similar incidents like this one, okay? So it's not a coincidence Eloy and parachute sync up. You even get Eloy equaling 15 in reverse reduction, and that is the reverse of 51. But Arizona equals 105, parachute also equals 150. Both of those are like 15. As you see, the zeros right here are just zeros. So get rid of those zeros. Look, 15, 15, 15, 51, 51. Even Arizona and parachute, you get 39. Parachute's got 93, the reverse. That's amazing because Arizona, right? Parachuting, the air. We get a lot of airplane stories out here as well. Think about it. But it's no coincidence that these numbers are going to hit like this just with the English language, and nobody can take this away. Even the first thing in the title, woman dead. 163 in the reverse cipher, that's the 38th prime number. They say she's out of Minnesota. Minnesota equals 38. All right. And what else equals 38, y'all? Death equals 38. Okay? Death equals 38 right there. What else equals 38? RIP equals 38. All right? And there's more, but those are the ones, more relevant to the story here. You see? Right? Okay? So, again, what are the odds of that? And Ann Wick. And I showed you the picture of Ann Wick, supposedly, right? So they said Skydive Arizona. This just takes it over the top, okay? If you apply ABC 123, emergency crews were called to Skydive Arizona. You see that? If you apply that method, ABC 123, you get 179 in this code, okay? I'm telling you, the world operates on this code, whether you like it or not. Just you got to admit that you've been deceived, right? You don't know everything, okay? Skydive Arizona, you get 179. Parachuting equals 179. What, I mean, amazing, right? And parachuting 179, Z is 1, A is 26. This is already a calculator, Gematrinator 85. A very, very good tool if you're going to be online. This calculator is amazing, all right? And these are facts. This isn't just something just entertainment to kill time, right? Some storyline, soap opera, script type of stuff. These are facts here. The language that we speak, and this isn't going to change. Do you understand? This is cemented right here. You can even do it by hand with pen and paper if you wanted to. Would take a little bit more time, but damn, and you know what's amazing about that? Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs on the world stage, they're hitting the Super Bowl, right? To play the Eagles. That's amazing because the Eagles, right? Fly Eagles fly. But anyways, uh Patrick Mahomes' birthday is the 17th day of the ninth month. So that's interesting, right? And you get 179 here. Okay. And it even says the NFL founded the 17th day of the ninth month, right? So that's amazing as well. Okay. You can look that up if you wish. But look at that, man. Parachuting 179, Skydive Arizona 179. Even parachutists, you get 46 like Woman Dead. And remember, Woman Dead, first two things in the title. Skydive Arizona's got the 71 like parachutist. Even parachuting equals 55. First responders arrived and gave the parachutist identified as 55-year-old Ann Wick of Minnesota life-saving measures. Wick died at the scene. Parachuting 55 with the 55-year-old dead. And again they show us this pic right here on Facebook. So that's really all we have to go on. And you'll see right here, you'll see, I don't know what that Barbie doll is doing next to her. But look, if I put parachuting Eloy dead, look, we get all of these stories. You see this? You get all of these other stories. Look, skydiver dies in Eloy, third death. Look, third death in 2 months. You see, so why does this story sync up with Eloy so much? Swiss man's heir blamed for his Eloy something to do with skydiving. Deadly skydiving accident in Eloy. Skydiver dies while trying to set world record. You see that? 73-year-old skydiver dies in Eloy. So, again, Arizona, air related incident, right? Is it just with the language? I mean, but what's up with that, So back over here. Again, shout out Arizona. I'm here in Mesa. Shout out wherever you're at across the world. But shout out to Arizona, right? Scottsdale, Glendale, Phoenix, Paradise Valley, Tolleson, Chandler, Gilbert, Gold Canyon. Shout out to Tucson, Peoria, if I didn't say Peoria. Wherever you're at. I gotta say Phoenix, right? Did I say Phoenix? And I put the question mark because I didn't originally have a pick, as one has surfaced now. Ann Wick, reverse reduction, 42. A, like Arizona. Arizona's got the 42. But it's a Minnesota woman. That's an interesting name, Wick, right? Notice how that Friday parachuting accident with the 55-year-old, 21 days before Arizona's birthday. Eloy equals 21. Dead equals 22. It's a 22-day span. So, parachuting accident 21 days before Arizona's birthday. But if you include start to end, you include the Friday, from start to end, it's 22 days. Why does dead equal 22? You see that? Even just to expose this code a little bit more, twins equals 22. And Minnesota has the Twin Cities, St. Paul and Minneapolis. It's a Minnesota woman. You see that? Okay, so, a nice, easy one. Again, if this is the case, RIP, but the picture is shady. Okay? We know we've been deceived by the news. I mean, people can at least admit that, right? Whether they view it as entertainment, they're addicted to it, morning coffee. I should say AM coffee, right? People are just programmed to put the news on. I'm not saying these incidents don't happen, but why do the stories hit by the numbers like that? What's up with this language that we speak? What's up with this number system? Okay, let's play this one now.
A woman is dead after a parachute accident in southern Arizona. It happened yesterday at Skydive, Arizona in Eloy. Police say 55-year-old Ann Wick of Minnesota was killed.
Get it with the language? Die.
In Eloy. Police say 55-year-old Ann Wick of Minnesota was killed after having issues during the descent, and first responders were unable to save her. It's unclear what led to the accident yet. The FVAA will investigate.
See, and maybe we get a follow-up, maybe we don't, right? Thumbnail hits heavy, and I don't think they gave us anything else in the article. Nope. See, though? All right, so that stuff is undeniable if you ask me, okay? Right? How everything syncs up here. Even with very little to no information even, we just get a few things in the title. We get a few things within the article that pop. And Skydive Arizona syncing up with parachuting so much like that. You see? Right? And then Minnesota thrown into the mix. And every time you see these Arizona numbers, 39,105, the one you don't see is 84. And the other one I showed you we hit with 42, right? And Wick 42, Arizona 42. These numbers pop up like every freaking Arizona decode I do. Right? And again, our birthday right around the corner, Valentine's Day, February 14. And you saw how that even came to play with the 21 right there, syncing up with Eloy. Even with the span 22. Like dead and like twins, synced up with the Twin Cities in Minnesota woman, okay? There's probably something else with her name, Wick. And again, Arizona, air-related death. So that's a quick, easy one for y'all this AM. Okay, A to Z decodes, local out here in Arizona. Again, shout out wherever you are out there. But woman dead after parachuting accident in Eloy. Okay. Shout out to y'all. Until next time, peace.